Everyone, it's Amy, producer and presenter of the Eerie Excursions podcast, the podcast that collects eerie tales from around the UK as told by local tour guides and experts. So I'm so excited. Season 2 is coming out on the 17th of September. Remember that? So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that. In the meantime, I thought I'd do a little deep dive into some places from season 1. So Season 1, Episode 2, I am back in Northampton. Here's a reminder of where Northampton is on the map, and if you're wondering why we're back here twice, as I said in the last recap video, it is my hometown, and it also holds a lot of history in the UK. So my guide again was Adrian Perkins, author and ghost detective. So for this episode, we're at a place called Weedon Depot, which is the picture, here it is. It's a former army depot from the Napoleonic Wars and is now home to various businesses like a gym, a coffee/bookshop, and an antique shop. Now, the bookshop is the first place we visit in this episode, and it was a really cute little shop with some, yeah, you guessed it, some spooky happenings. So some of the people who work here told Adrian that they hear footsteps. Now, it's a really creaky building, so you can hear every single footsteps, but these footsteps that were being heard had no feet or person attached to them. Basically, the staff there regularly hear ghostly footsteps, and if you listen to the episode, you'll hear that it is a very creaky floor, so anything they heard must have been quite loud. It's not like, oh, maybe it was a little bit of a footstep. No, when people are walking on this floor, it's very obvious that people are walking on the floor. So for them to hear some of these footsteps and not see any people around, it's pretty freaky. So as a former army depot from the Napoleonic Wars, there are a lot of sightings of Georgian soldiers. You know, the ones sort of in those bright red army uniforms. But among them is actually the ghost of a little girl. Now, she's seen at the bottom of the first unit, which is pictured here. But she's also sighted in the Reading Tree, which is the book/coffee shop I was telling you about. Now, here's a story from Adrian.
He said, look at my camera. And we looked at his camera and the switches were moving on his camera. And he said, I've got a feeling I've got a little girl here.
Yeah.
And it was the first time, it was before we knew about the girl down the stairs. Mm-hmm. So this is the first time a little girl had been mentioned. Mm. And he said, she's following me around. She's playing with the equipment.
The last story I'll point you to is from the antique shop, which is on the ground floor to the right as you go into the first building. Now, I won't lie, I did run out of time filming, so the filming of this video is very short, but the story is really interesting. It's from when Adrian did a ghost hunt there with a group of people and some of the weird things that they managed to capture.
And we were walking down here and we noticed that down in that corner there, there was activity down there. You remember I said about there was a price tag that was spinning. That was down in that corner on the right. Okay. And also there's a pair of legs being seen in boots and white trousers.
As always, these recap videos really are more about the highlights of the episode. So there's so many more stories in this episode, which you can listen to now on the YouTube channel. I remember season 2 is out on the 17th of September. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss it.